Do you think Selena Gomez would have dated Benny Blanco in her It Girl era?
Okay, we're going to disagree on this. No.
Why not?
Because she was in love with Justin Bieber. I'm going to stick with my statement.
Yup, it's TMZ Verify the podcast. I'm Wyld.
I'm Steph. Boy, do I got stories for you today. I am so excited about this.
Stephanie largely picked the stories today, y'all. So if y'all hate them,
blame me.
Stephanie. If you like them,
hype me up.
I'm fired.
Yeah, literally.
So we're going to talk about, first of all, y'all got to leave Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco alone. There's a TikTok that's going viral of people being like, Selena would not have dated Benny Blanco when she was in her It Girl era. So like the 2010s when she was, not to say she ain't fine now, but like when her career was white hot, she was dating Justin Bieber. I ain't saying nothing. That's what the TikTok's saying. But Selena has responded. We'll tell you about it. Also, Stephanie is obsessed with this story about a prison guard who was having sex with an inmate, and then she went to jail, or was going to jail.
Iconic.
Did you say iconic?
Like, iconic.
Okay, we know what you into, sis.
No, we get what I mean? Like.
Okay.
Iconic.
Netflix, the Baby Reindeer saga continues because you all know the real life Martha, a.k.a. Fiona Harvey. She sued Netflix, basically claiming that they ruined her life. This was defamation of her character, blah, 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 blah. $170 million lawsuit.
Love that.
Netflix was like, no, we sticking by our stuff. You crazy. Well, now Netflix, they changed their mind, and this whole case has just been like flipped over.
I can't wait to hear.
All right, and I don't know, truly we tired of this, but like last week we told you all about a creator who had somebody on their team that was doing some sketchy, allegedly, with minors, and now we got another one, man.
Ugh.
At this point, shut down creators. Shut it. We wouldn't have a job. We wouldn't have a podcast,
but like, get it together.
Yeah, no, this is crazy. So Kai Cenat, a member of Kai Cenat's team, has been accused of having an inappropriate relationship with an underage girl. Kai Cenat has come out, though, and he ain't standing for it. I'll tell y'all how that's going down. But first, Stephanie would like y'all to know that she has re-dyed the front of her hair a little bit.
I did.
So it's more blonde.
It is blonde.
So if you are watching on YouTube, you can see that. If you're not watching, you should check it out because she really wants everybody to see her blonde hair.
I never saw that.
I'll look at messages.
Get the comments rolling. Get the comments rolling. Okay, let's go.
All right, Selena Gomez, y'all.
First of all, let's start with the true facts, okay? The true facts about this story and anything regarding Selena Gomez is Justin Bieber. Anytime you think about Selena, Justin Bieber. Anytime you think about Justin Bieber, you think of Selena. They are that it couple when they were younger, and it will carry with them throughout life, no matter who they marry, who they have a baby with, and this is foolproof.
Okay, so there is a TikTok that has gone viral where basically, you know how people like create those like fan videos, so they like piece a bunch of videos together. So basically,
that was me back in the day.
It was kind of your vibe. Mm-hmm. So they like this person on TikTok. They made this video where they pieced a bunch of old school Selena Gomez clips. So I'm talking like early 2010s, like mid 2010s when she was dating Bieber. Songs were on the top of the chart.
Like a montage, yeah, like all of her old,
the hot Selena clips. And then the caption was, I know it, and so do you, that at the time, she would have never gotten engaged to Benny Blanco. She was in her It Girl era. Basically being like, Selena would have never dated crusty-ass Benny Blanco. Not that, I'm not calling him crusty, but like that's what this TikTok is implying.
That he's like not hot.
Right, that he's like not hot enough for her to have dated when she was
It Girl.
The It Girl. Which I don't really know if that's fair. Like,
it's not fair. But this is what Selena had to say. Kind of makes me laugh because I was so depressed back then, LOL. Real. Mic drop.
Yeah, no, honestly. Like,
mic the fuck drop. Because imagine, okay? Your ex, montage, all on Instagram, millions of videos, okay? Mm-hmm. Constantly. Anytime I'm in a new relationship, it's like, what about Justin? What about Justin? She's like, I was so depressed.
Well, I don't even think this is a Justin Bieber connection as much as it's them just trashing Benny Blanco. Like, there ain't, I mean, people are bringing up Justin Bieber, obviously.
I disagree.
Like, I don't think it has anything much to do with Justin Bieber because they didn't have any clips with Justin Bieber. It was literally just clips of hot Selena.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what she's doing or if it was that era.
I think you are the people that are on the internet being like, Justin Bieber, Justin Bieber, Justin Bieber.
When you think of Selena in that era, you think of when she was dating Justin Bieber. When he's shading Benny, or she or he, whoever made this montage, is shading Benny Blanco. They're shading in comparison to Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
But let's talk about how real she's being, okay? So we die for these comments from celebrities, right? Her saying kind of makes me laugh because I was so depressed back then. LOL.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know she was depressed then.
Yeah, but honestly, I always think everybody's depressed. On the count of, I'm depressed.
Okay.
Here you go.
Want to
sir.
talk about
Therapy?
that? I think this is
like,
huge for her to admit that, like, whether it's related to that time in her life, period, like maybe she was like girl stuff, I don't know, or friendship stuff, or was it related to Justin Bieber?
I think we also make a lot of assumptions about celebrities. Like, y'all assume that was like the hottest period of her life, but like she said, she was miserable.
Right.
And like, honestly, I really do feel like Selena Gomez right now
is so happy.
She genuinely seems happy. Like, she got like the happy look, got the love weight on her, which I'm like, girl. You know what I'm saying? No, but like, she looking the best. She seems to be feeling the best. I don't really know why people are hating on Selena right now. Like, or maybe there's not as much hate on Selena as much as they hate Benny Blanco.
I'm going to stick with my original thought, and I'm not going to waver.
That they just want Selena and Justin Bieber
that
to be together?
I think when you see Hailey, when you see Justin, when you see Selena, and now when you see Benny Blanco, you're thinking about when Selena and Justin used to date. It is a saga that continues and doesn't stop. And so even this comment, even this montage, it relates.
You are way
I'm
off.
not.
The issue is the conversation is whether she would have dated Benny Blanco when at that point has nothing to do with.
Who is she dating in this montage?
Not every clip in that montage was from when she was dating Justin Bieber. The clips are from 2010 to 2018.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
They're focusing on her body and how she looked at that time.
No,
you're focusing on Justin. She also dated The Weeknd.
That's not true because
yes, it is.
No. I'm saying she did it. I'm saying they aren't just talking about her during that era because the caption literally says never would have gotten engaged to Benny Blanco.
I think they're just trying to say Benny Blanco.
Okay, we're gonna disagree on this. Like, truly, you're wrong.
Okay, so do you think Selena would have dated Benny Blanco back then?
No, because she was in love with Justin Bieber. Like, that's my
take Justin Bieber
point.
out of the equation because they're not talking about him. Do you think Selena Gomez would have dated Benny Blanco in her It Girl era?
No.
Why not?
Because she was in love with Justin Bieber. I'm gonna stick with my statement. I'm not talking about looks. Listen.
All right. So
I've dated the hotties. They suck. So truly, like, I've dated ugly. I've dated hot. They're undescribed. Like, all of the worst.
You go, men.
Trash. Okay, anyway, I'm just kidding. All
right.
Oh, I love that you know that reference. Shocking. Okay, guys, this story. Prison guard and OnlyFans creator who had sex with an inmate pleads guilty. So basically, in UK, there was a prison guard who had an OnlyFans page, and she admitted to misconduct when a video of her and a male inmate went viral online, the video of them having sex. So the woman's name is Linda. She's 30 years old. She pleaded guilty for one count of misconduct in a public office during a hearing on Monday in London. And basically, in the video, it's 5 minutes long.
That's a long video.
They
were really getting it. I mean,
She's a prison guard. He's an inmate. The video went viral.
Wait, I got a question. Who filmed the video?
Them, because she has an OnlyFans.
Like, she was like another prison guard holding the camera?
Correct.
I think it was an inmate. I was asking.
Oh, well, they did up close shots of her and like, what did you ask me?
And who filmed the video? It was another inmate.
Okay. Another inmate.
Oh, awesome. So she just popping her poom poom, everybody seeing her poom poom,
but
and then
there was
cell,
okay,
you like walk in and
but
she strips down. Like,
but
what?
there was up close shots of her face. Like, you can't deny it's her. She can't be like, that wasn't me.
Right,
It's
right.
her. So basically, on the job, she's having sex with it. Like, we know this is wrong, right?
Yes.
The best part is that it went viral. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then she attempted to flee the country.
That's me.
Okay.
I'm with Linda. I'm out of here. Y'all trying to lock me up. I would not flee the country, police, but
I want to read this verbatim.
All right.
While heading to the Heathrow Airport in London, she called the prison to inform them she would not be returning to work.
No, if I flee the country and I'm running away, I am not calling this job to let them know that I'm not coming to work.
Okay. Then it gets worse. Metropolitan Police arrested her before she could even aboard the flight to Madrid.
She really snitched on herself because she should have just said.
They would have never known.
They would have known you wasn't coming. You should have been like, I'm on my way. That way the Metro Police would have went to your job and not the airport.
I know.
Not me telling people how to commit crimes. I just feel like this whole story is kind of ridiculous. Here's my question to you. One is, I haven't seen this. I don't know this story, y'all. Is Linda, like, attractive?
She's sexy.
Oh.
She is sexy.
Oh.
I mean, like, everyone has their own type. Like, obviously,
yeah,
I think every girl's beautiful, so I'm, like, not the one to ask. I think you should actually look up her pics right now and give your honest review.
All right. Did you see the video?
Yes.
Is it good?
No, I didn't watch the whole thing.
Okay, how much did you watch?
Enough. They're having sex.
How much? What would you rate it? Scale of 1 to 10.
Like it was a little bit too performative for me. Like you're clearly only having sex because you want the like
Yeah.
prison guard, jail, kinky like vibe.
Branson's our associate producer. Branson, can you find this video right now?
There she is.
Oh, she is fine.
Right.
She is kind of fine. Hold up. I like the part that another inmate, you can hear him in the video because like the guy who's the cameraman, he's like holding it, but there's another dude in jail. He goes, "Yeah, this is how we live at Wadsworth, bruv."
Trying to make himself feel better.
This is how we get down in
I'm dead.
in Wadsworth.
Stop.
So here's so did they ultimately find her?
Yes.
Okay, where is she right now?
Well, she's released on bail and will return to court for sentencing on November 7th.
And she has officially pled guilty?
Yes.
What has she been charged with, though?
She pleaded guilty to 1 count of misconduct in a public office during a hearing on Monday in London.
See, I feel like that's not really enough to get you in jail for a long time. Like, public misconduct, come on.
Look how cute she is, though. She like kind of slays.
Fine. Moral of the story here is...
If you're an inmate... Okay, also, does the inmate get more time in jail because he did this?
Probably, yes. You can't do crimes while you're doing a crime. Like...
Can you imagine?
I know a whole lot of inmates.
But was it worth it? Do you think he was like, yeah, it's worth it? Because maybe he was a for lifer, you know?
I don't think he was a for lifer. I think it's definitely worth it for her, though, because...
Instant millions.
Yeah, the moment she gets out of jail and start making OnlyFans content again, bruv, she gonna be the biggest
the way you said bruv because
bruv.
I love it.
I know.
I literally hate you. Like, I'm dead. Yeah, but I love this story because it's like fucking insane.
It's ridiculous. All right. Baby Reindeer. Super big show on Netflix.
Did you actually watch it?
I watched the whole thing.
Me too.
Yes. It's about a man whose name is Richard Gadd, who is stalked by a woman who, in the Netflix show, her name is Martha something or another. Martha Crazy Lady. It don't matter. But the real life Martha, after the show premiered, she basically came out. There are reports that people were like tracking her down and they ultimately were able to identify her. But by all accounts, she identified herself because she went on Piers Morgan and was
crying.
I'm the crazy lady. She went on Piers Morgan and was like, I'm suing Netflix. This is defamation. And the case is really confusing. Not really confusing, but the case is complex because Netflix, at the start of the documentary or at the start of the series, a minute into the show, it says, this is a true story, implying that everything that we're about to watch in the next however many episodes of Baby Reindeer
is true.
None of that's the case, though. So Martha, when the real life Martha, a.k.a. Fiona Harvey, came out, she was like, look, none of this is true. This is all made up. Netflix made it up. Netflix stood 10 toes down, no. Not only did they stand 10 toes down, but Richard Gadd was also like, no, this is my real account of what happened. I was stalked by this person. Now, Netflix is walking it back. So basically now Netflix is saying that it's not like a true story, but it's just instead based on a true story. And they admitted that like some parts of the story was dramatized. And it's like, okay, run this lady her money. Because at first I was on Netflix's side, but now I'm on Fiona Harvey's side. Whose side are you on?
Bad.
I think I'm on her side.
This ruined her life. Okay, if here's what I think happened though.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was fucking crazy. Okay?
Yes.
Full disclosure.
Come on.
Okay? I think she did stalk his ass.
Normal people don't be stalking people like.
Right. I think she was terribly crazy.
Yes.
Okay? And I think 98% of it is true.
And then the 1-2% is not.
And they have to be honest about that because blah, 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 like they're a company.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when she went on Piers Morgan, okay, let's all be honest here. The crazy was crazying.
Crazy was crazy.
She is fully.
Like even in her interview, like the interview with Piers Morgan, you looking and you like, this definitely Martha.
Like, remember, like we have to be logical with these stories, right?
Mm-hmm. I think we also have to be like fair. Like you can't say this is a true story.
The odds of it not being true is fucking not real. Like it's obviously true. She's crazy.
She's crazy. If you didn't see the show, she stalked this man. She sent him, I think at some point they were like thousands and thousands of text messages and emails. She was like,
my dream guy.
Trying to get him to do nasty stuff to her butthole. Like it was a weird show. She groped him at one point, like pulled up on him in the alleyway and like grabbed his junk. Like this lady was crazy. And then at the end of the season, they had her going to jail, implying that the real life Martha got convicted of a crime. And that's what Fiona Harvey is saying. She's saying that she never got convicted of a crime. Netflix has admitted that, she actually didn't get convicted of a crime. Like,
Okay, so you're sticking up for her?
Huh?
You're sticking up for her?
I'm not sticking up for her.
Hello, everyone. The number one only fan in the globe that's sticking up for this woman is sitting next to me. You think she's innocent?
I don't think she's innocent,
Please.
but like, I think that Netflix has a duty and responsibility not to be like, this is true, and then it not be true. And then Netflix's response to her, actually, so she claimed, obviously, this is defamation. It has ruined her character. Netflix's response is basically like, oh, you've been crazy already. Like, that's not okay.
Mic drop. Like, yes, it is okay because you acted psycho.
They literally, the response was essentially saying that you had Fiona Harvey has been involved in.
You know why this pisses me off?
Why?
Because I sometimes want to fucking be crazy like that. And I can't because you like have to go to like societal norms.
Yeah, so Netflix has basically said that like, the reason why this is not defamation of her character is because basically she don't got no character. They said that she's been accused of stalking multiple people in the past. So they imply that their series could not have damaged her character that was already damaged.
Her character is crazy.
Yeah, but like, you can't like say I did all these things and I didn't do them.
I think she did do them.
I don't know, Steph.
So, okay, you think that they just lied?
I don't even, they've admitted that they've literally made some of the stuff up.
Yeah, but like 2%.
Yeah, but like you can't, but then don't say it was a true story. And I think that that's where Netflix is going to get into some trouble because they explicitly said that this is a true story. So here's their statement. Netflix, in their admission and response, they said, I want to clarify our understanding that the person on whom the show is based, who we at no point sought to identify, was subject to a court order rather than a conviction. So basically, the real life Martha was never convicted, but she did, there was a court order. They probably called it a court, said, stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she was never convicted. You're looking at me like I'm crazy, and I know I am, but like.
Again, this is truly like the dumbest thing I've ever talked about on this.
So
podcast.
Fiona Harvey, she wants $170 million from Netflix. I think they owe her some bread.
Dude, you're a psycho. This is like talking. I'm actually serious though in real life. Like I want to talk to you. This is actually weird if you think that she is not guilty.
She ain't charged with nothing. She's not on trial.
Okay, so what you just said was, and I want this to stay in.
Yes.
What you just said is that there's a court order versus what?
A conviction.
Okay. I'm not there.
But then you can't say that it's true, and these are true facts.
There's no difference, really. Like, at that point, you're getting in trouble. You're getting in trouble for your actions, like, whatever, pish posh. That's like saying, like, 2 years in jail versus 3. I don't care, lie.
Yeah, but, like, if I curse at someone and then someone else says, no, you punch someone, whole different level of, like, seriousness.
Okay, but, like, it's a movie. We have to make it good.
Well, pay her some money then, shit. Like,
okay, I think she deserves like $50K.
50,000, at least 50 million. They owe her some money for this. The show has bagged what 11 Emmy nominations. It's a good show. Give this lady her money. That's my final.
How much do you think she earned?
50 million.
No fucking way.
50 mil. 50 mil.
50K.
Look at her in the photos though. Just looking. Just like
looking crazy. Like
honestly, I believe everything they said, even though they said it's not true.
The only man on the earth that's sticking up for this girl.
Somebody gotta stick up for you, Fiona Harvey, if you're watching this. Like,
okay, if it's really fake, then I feel bad.
That's all I'm saying.
But I think it was just like a 1 year in jail versus 2 years in jail.
Oh, the conviction versus the not conviction. Let's move on.
Okay.
Damn, this story is such a downer, bruh.
Like, I'm over the shit. Like
I'm also over. I think everybody's over potential.
And that sounds
pedophilia.
Insensitive, but it's like we need to really grow up and not be pedophiles. Like I'm
I would
so
like
confused
for us
on how
to be creepy and trying to have inappropriate relationships with people.
It's so insane.
On Tuesday, Kai Cenat, popular streamer, he's really big on the internet. He came out and said that a member of his team named Chris allegedly had an inappropriate relationship with a 17-year-old girl, and Kai Cenat fired him. Here's what he said.
She basically, she showed me every single thing. I asked her to confirm the iMessage, to confirm the number. It's confirmed. All right? All that shit is confirmed. And I'm just sick and tired of having to do shit like this. Because it's like, damn, my nigga, like I don't know how people are not just seeing something or like an age or something and just saying and just stopping. You feel me?
Two things. One, Why are you crying, Kai Cenat? If I have to fire a potentially
I'm
like
kicking her
dangerous person, I'm not gonna be crying on camera. This could be my goddamn brother. But like, if you do something creepy, I'm gonna pick me over you. But I do think it's a little bit respectable for him. Not even respectable, but I do think it's like cool for him to at least immediately, like, once he heard about it, got all the details, and then let the bull go. I can respect that a little bit.
I like that he got him out of there as quick as possible.
As quick as possible.
And then came to the fans, which is what matters in this situation, and told the absolute truth.
Yeah.
That I respect.
So from what we know, the girl was 17 at the time when she started having a relationship with Chris, who was, I think he was 21, and the girl was 17. So obviously inappropriate. And the victim alleged that, like, she told Chris that she was underage and all of that. He still said, in quote, "I actually want to get to know you." Okay, well, she's 17, so not really a lot to get to know there. She likes, I don't know, Takis and sunshine. So yeah, just like a really weird situation overall. I don't really.
We have to put an end to this.
Why does that feel like just like an epidemic?
It's
what is going
insane.
on?
And I think the crossover of like 17 to 18 or 21 to 18 and like that really weird middle ground of like, you're right on the, like, people are trying to use it to like their advantage of like, well, it's not that bad. It's not like 13. Yeah, it's not like
bruh, if you are 21, there are girls currently that are 21, 20, and 19 that you could be involved with. Like, there's no reason why we are talking to children. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, are they teaching this on Twitch or something? Like, what is going on that it seems like,
what's interesting,
or has this always been a thing?
What's interesting is that I think what's happening is you get one person in trouble for doing said action, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of these things happened a really long time ago.
Yeah, I guess, because this was a while ago. The girl is now 19. So it was 3 years ago.
Just because it happened a long time ago doesn't mean it's not wrong.
Yes.
And so that now they have a chance to bring up these things that they experienced and people care about them. Whereas if they brought it up at the time, maybe people wouldn't listen.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to Kai Cenat, though, for like disassociating himself with this member of his team.
And like, let's normalize, like, if someone's acting a fool, get him out. Like, you no longer have a job.
Yep.
You no longer can be like, I really believe like you can't even be a part of like working society. Like, truly, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, we can't be cool if you out here creepily talking to kids, bro.
There's some people that think that pedophiles should have rights and blah, 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 blah. I cannot imagine having that. Like, thought.
Okay, this is kind of bad, but you know those videos where they catch the pedophiles like in like a Walmart and they like whoop their ass?
Yeah.
I don't condone violence, but like I also don't stop.
Yeah.
One more thing. We really do have to do it.
What?
So you know we've been doing this thing every week where we read the comments from the comment section.
If it's mean, I don't want to hear it.
You already. I think we should just call it mean comments. They're almost always mean.
What is it?
So here are my favorite mean comments from the week.
Okay.
They're only about you.
Obviously. Like, it's so funny how you're like the main character, but I'm always the main character, and I don't want to be. That's the joke of the century.
So,
guys, I wish you knew. Like, even in the office, like, I just like mind my own fucking business, and somehow I'm just main character energy for no reason.
So,
what does it fucking say?
This person, her name is
of course,
Nika Andigma. I might be saying that wrong, so I'm sorry, sis. She said, Steph is giving off mean girl vibes here.
True.
And then somebody else, Calm Martin 753,
commented back to her?
Yeah, commented back and said, always, and catty. So, sis, you might want to nicen up.
Honestly, I love that you guys think about me in any capacity. Like,
don't be shady to our viewers. We appreciate y'all support and keep commenting and letting Stephanie know she need to fix her attitude.
No, I'm joking, guys, but I really am not that mean. You would not be friends with me if I was really catty.
I would.
I will say this though: if you mess me, like if you're mean to me once, like I hold a grudge.
All right. But
what are the other ones?
That's it. It's only about you this week.
There's not one other comment.
Nope.
I know.
We got the other comment says, yeah, timestamps. Thanks. Good show. You're welcome. We got to go.
Okay.
Have a good week.
Love you guys so much.
Bye.
Can't wait to read your nice comments about me.
Yeah, can't wait to be mean next week.
Can't wait to be a catty bitch.
All right. Bye.